Facebook marketing tip 20. Marketing your Facebook page. There are two ways to market your Facebook page. One, you can market it on your own, and two, your fans can market it for you. So, what are the activities that fall into the former category? Activities like editing your page info, commenting, adding applications, posting, and sharing are the ways you can market your page. Edit your page info to update important events, even though it is not advisable to update your info very often. Commenting improves understanding between you and your customer. As mentioned earlier in the book, your comments must engage and entertain your fans. Another way of marketing your page is through sharing an article or blog. This feature can be used in offices to boost and promote productivity. Facebook provides applications for games, entertainment, business, etc. All you have to do is add an application to your page, thereby creating a story for your wall. Adding a birthday calendar is a way to remember your friend's birthday. It also leaves a message on the wall about your activity. Facebook marketing tip 21. Create a viral note. One of the ways to tag people on Facebook is through notes. Notes spread like wildfire, and millions of people end up sharing your notes. The main attribute of a note is that it must be personal. It must be an engaging note about you. How do you create an engaging note? Here is an example. Assume that you are bored and decide to visit the library with nothing particularly in mind. How do you decide on what to read? First is the title of the book. A boring title wouldn't catch your attention if the book was loaded with information. A note with a boring title will do the same. Write a short article that ends with a question. This will bring in response from people. Release your note during peak activity time of your network. Some networks are more active during weekdays and not weekends. Comment on your notes and reply to those who have commented. Write in a way that will create more responses. Facebook marketing tip 22. Viral market your Facebook group. Creating a Facebook group is easy. Adding members to your group is not. It needs strong leadership qualities and artistic ability to create a unique Facebook group. To begin with, you need a title that reflects your group. For example, if you create a group for joint ventures, your title must reflect that the group is for JV and entrepreneurs looking for JV. Come up with catchy and easy to remember titles. Search for groups that have more than 1,000 members and analyze their naming strategy. Come up with a strong graphic content that exudes the essence of your group. If your group is about caring for wildlife, the logo must capture it. Invite your friends to join your group. If the going gets tough, join hands with another friend and launch it together. Before you go ahead with your big launch, spread news about the launch through word of mouth. An even better way to launch is by turning it into an event. Provide incentives for people to join your group. It is very important that you have at least 500 members on your group for it to grow. Facebook marketing tip 23. Provide fresh content newsfeed every day. Newsfeed is a way to promote you on Facebook. It is important that the newsfeed remains engaging, entertaining, and fresh to retain member support. You can start an online interactive magazine on Facebook to engage your members. The content must be fresh, and you must update it at regular intervals. Your magazine dies if you stop publishing information. As an example, assume you are from the fashion industry. You can share tips about everyday fashion, retro fashion, teen fashion, etc. Remember not to fit in all the information in the first issue itself. Doing so will leave you with very little information for the succeeding issues. Over-advertising is counterproductive to your business. Insert your business advertisement at a strategic point. People don't like to see advertisements all through the magazine. A magazine with quality content is the best form of advertisement to promote your business. Facebook marketing tip 24. Measuring the quality of your content. Not all the members, fans, followers like similar content. Some might prefer podcasts, blogs, articles, videos, audios over written content. Assuming that you can upload content using all the available tools in Facebook, how do you measure its quality? Unless you measure, you don't know if your content is being accepted or rejected. Here are a few metrics to help you. Remember to prepare a spreadsheet to note down the numbers. Register the reaction to your posts, videos, audios, blogs, etc. Make a note of how customers respond to different types of contents. These two metrics will give you the basic understanding about the frequency of posting new content. Measure how people respond to content unavailable elsewhere and whether they are disappointed not to find new content frequently. The measure is a rise or fall in the members, new memberships, new sign-ups for newsletters, an increase or decrease in comments, web traffic and referrals to your page from facebook.com. The result must be recorded from 24 hours after you post content. Facebook marketing tip 25. Invest in Facebook ads to promote your page. Despite all efforts to promote your Facebook page, you have to invest in Facebook ads to grow and add members. If you don't want to invest, you must be a famous company like Microsoft, Apple, or be a famous personality like Oprah, David Beckham, who doesn't need an introduction or promotional ads. Their fame is their main promotional tool. Most of the times, people look at generating clicks. You must rather approach the ads as a strategy to brand yourself. You must constantly be in people's mind to influence them to try your products, which comes with the hurdle of spending money. However, on Facebook, the users need not to spend money to become a member or a fan. Assume that you are a photo studio owner specializing in infant pictures, advertising your brand for people to relate your product. They might not know you, but they will instantly relate good-looking infant photos to your brand and eventually become your fan. Facebook marketing tip 26. The first stage of Facebook's sales funnel. Create awareness. Marketing and sales strategies followed on Facebook are slightly different from the traditional strategies. For example, on Facebook, you must create awareness about your product or service and also about your presence on Facebook. Your ads must intrigue people to visit your Facebook page. Now comes the tough part. How do you create this awareness? Targeted ads are one of the ways to create awareness. It will cost you 50 cents for each fan. The next way is through viral marketing. Good quality content will automatically viral itself because people like sharing informative content. The next way is to cross-promote. Here is an example. If you already have a website for your company, redirect your customers to your Facebook page. If you are worried that you will lose your customers, don't worry, because cross-promotion is two-way. Once your customers are aware of your Facebook presence, and most of them might join your page too, redirect them back to your website. Facebook marketing tip 27. Stage 2. Educate. Your customers fall under two categories. One, those who know about you and your products, and second, those who don't. It is your responsibility to educate the latter group about your products and services. On any social media platform, it is necessary that you add a personal touch in your communication. Inform people about the products you sell. Assume that you sell imported silk items and is seasonal. You can leave a message in the information tab about the sale. Leave a message that informs you sell silk items a couple of months before the actual sales begin. Update the sales start from the date on the tab. A month before the sales start, change the info to available list of products. This approach equips members to be more receptive whenever there is a sale on your page. First-time customers to your page will be more interested in the number of fans on your page and their comments about you. Your friends and community on Facebook is a reflection of you, and if your customers can relate to this reflection, they will join your page. Facebook marketing tip 28. Stage 3. Engage, entertain. Engaging customers in conversation is the new form of marketing for the internet. Traditional advertising strategies like talking to your customers doesn't work on the internet platform. There are different forms of activities, each with its own engagement level. Based on the activity level, engagement can be low, medium, or high. Here is an example. You are a lawyer with good writing skills and your articles are liked by most of your fans. So, whenever you post an article, they click on the like button. Here, the engagement level is low. If you were to shoot a video tutorial on practical tips to arguing in the courtroom, fans will interact with you via comments. The engagement level is medium. Now, assume you start a virtual courtroom and post mock cases, where your fans have a chance to argue against you. The engagement level will be high. However, the engagement level is purely based on personal likings. A high-level engagement activity for one might be a medium-level engagement activity for another, and vice versa. Facebook marketing tip 29, stage 4, call for action. Once you have engaged your customers, the next step is to provide them with opportunities to take action. The opportunities must be varied and interesting. They must be presented at regular intervals to garner the customer's interest. It is this interest that finally transforms into sales revenue. Some of the actions are filling out forms, join a site, sign up for a newsletter, offering discounts, etc. Here is an example calling for action. Assume that you run an aromatherapy product shop. You can offer discounts that run for a couple of hours every month. You can also offer discount coupons at a spa for purchases worth $100 or more. Your creativity is the limit here. You must, however, ensure that such activities are offered on a regular basis. This strategy mainly works for companies that are more concerned about generating sales revenue rather than branding themselves. Note, this is not a branding strategy. Facebook marketing tip 30, stage 5, re-engage. In stage 4, some of your customers would have taken action. In this final stage, you must reinvent strategies to re-engage your customers. To engage in this activity, you must understand your customers' behaviors, needs, and their value to your company. Based on the above understanding, you can re-engage your customers in the following way. Let us continue with the aromatherapy products example. Group your customers based on their likes and dislikes. Some customers might be interested in products that relax, whereas others in products that rejuvenates. Run an hourly discount once a week, targeting specific groups, and make it attractive. You can also come up with names like Rejuvenation Hour or Relaxation Hour to go with the discount hours. Identify the group that buys from you. This is more of a trial and error process. The more you understand your customers, the better you are at re-engaging them.